Hey guys, this is Ivan with OverlookeDENT, and in today's video I'm going to show you how to make a secret entrance in a waterfall. Bam! Alright, so it's like a secret entrance, a waterfall splitter, whatever you want to call it. This was actually requested, and yes, I did that. Bam! F you door. This was actually requested by a subscriber of mine, Dawn Swan. This fine gentleman saw me online yesterday on Xbox and sent me an invite and was showing me around his world, which he actually asked to help me fix the 3x3 door, and I told him, it's a lost cause pretty much. But yeah, along with him showing me around came a subscriber's request, and I figured, what better way to do my 100th video than a subscriber request. I was actually going to do like a setup, maybe a video of my setup or something, but you know what, let's get to work. Alright, so he wanted a waterfall entrance. I was assuming he was probably talking about CNBs. And I've seen it on my feed a lot because obviously I do redstone stuff, but I've never actually seen the video. And then I checked it out, and I don't know, the redstone is kind of outrageous. And I just kind of got the general concept, waterfall, it gets split, a walkway happens, door opens. So I completely simplified this whole thing. The hard part was coming up with my own double piston extender that is flush with the wall. I was super proud of this. And it actually has a little thing to stop the water flow, which I think is a big difference between CNB and wines, is the fact that the water doesn't come back. It is just split for effect. So as complicated as that was, that's really just to make the water split for like an effect, which makes it look cooler. But yeah, you have an entrance. You can close it from the inside, so your friends know that you're doing something. But if your friends are anything like mine, they don't give a crap. They'll just break in. But yeah, this is extremely simple, guys. It is a double piston extender that I just built. It is a horizontal double piston extender that I have a video on, and pretty much just some pistons that are extended and retracted depending the situation. Big thing to keep in mind is when the water is flowing, this system is off and this system is on. This is directly attached to this one, and it'll just flip-flop. So yeah, let's do this. I did a couple videos on it, and it was panning out to be like 14-15 minutes, and I was not happy with that. So I'm going to try to make this quick. Now it's going to be hard to follow this like step by step because your height will vary, but I will show you how to make it work for you guys. This will be our pretend, well, not pretend, but that'll be the block that will split the waterfall itself. We'll give ourselves a base. And from right here, we're going to put a sticky piston in another one. That'll be the double piston extender. This blue one we'll consider our power block. We're going to put a repeater there, repeater here, and right underneath the power block, we're going to put 2 blocks down like so, and just another one. We're going to need those in a minute. Alright, perfect. Let's give ourselves a little bit more room here. Right under this one, we're going to put redstone dust, and then a repeater on 4 ticks. We're going to route the signal upwards, but let's start with doing this right here. This is going to go up, dust here, repeater on 4 ticks, and some more dust. Let's test it out, and let's get a lever. Double piston extender almost working. I forgot redstone dust right there. Perfect. Alright, now what we need is the piston that I have to block off the water. Just put it right above this one, and we're going to have to conduct the power up that way. So we're going to put a block here, break this one like so. All that's happening, let me show you guys, is when you turn it on, this is going to power through this block, going this way. I'm going to go 2 up like this, and like so. Let's turn it off. Once you place a block here, the power will power through the block, powering this piston. So check it out. Sweet. Alright, this is where our water flow is going to go. So let's put this block. This is going to be like our water stopper. The water goes right here. Alright, we're going to build our like flush wall thing right here. Just cover this up so that there's no dangers with the water, which really shouldn't be an issue, and make this flush like that. Perfect. Alright, so let's see, we'll want this off for now, and we want the water flowing. Oops, let's let this water go. Alright, so these indentations are here for a reason, obviously, so that the water has somewhere to go when it gets split. But yeah, now let's build the door portion of things. If you've seen my video on a horizontal double piston extender, this is extremely simple. This is going to be where your door is going to open. So go 2 blocks back and then 2 pistons like so. Right here we're going to put a little base down like that, and we're going to put a repeater on 2 ticks, repeater on 4 ticks, and just some redstone dust like so. One big thing though while we're here is make sure that where your power source is going, that this is on. This is going to be important because this is kind of going to be like our default state for this lever. Alright, now what we're going to do is we're going to route this power up there. If you're not like all the way familiar with routing power directly upwards, all you have to do is put a torch, put a block, and put a torch, and it will alternate. So right now it's off, this one's on, and it will do that. Let's get it up to the level where we want it. Ah, man, just missing. Alright, we want it to get up here, so perfect, we'll work with that. So let's break every other block and place some torches. And what did we say? We want these ones, while the water is flowing, we want these off. And is this torch? That torch is on. We don't want that. We want a torch that is off. Perfect. Now we're going to connect that to the repeater that is attached to our power block we talked about earlier. Perfect. Now while this water is flowing, we want these extended at all times because we want the door to be closed. So attach it to not this one, but the second higher powered torch. Okay, and we'll go right here like so. Perfect, and it is closed. Now what happens is when we hit this lever, that opens, that extends, splits the waterfall, and we are almost finished. Alright, so while this is open, we want this one as a walkway. Okay, so let's go from the base, like walking base, 1, 2, 3, and then a sticky piston. Same thing here. Let's dig in from this side until we find our pistons. Right there, you see them? Right there. Alright, repeater here, repeater here. And we're going to put some torches here. We're going to leave these open for now because we need to put a line right above these blocks. That's going to reverse the flow of those torches. So right now what's going on? The water is off, our doorway is open, and our pathway is extended. So now let's turn it off. Make sure there's nothing that can break the redstone down there. So now the door's closed, the water's coming, so we need this walkway to be retracted. Luckily we have a powered source, and what reverses the flow of torches? Power. So let's get this, let's get some redstone in here. Let's run it off of this line like so. Perfect. Alright, now check it out. Everything is where it needs to be. The water is flowing, the door is closed, and the pathway is retracted. Once we flick this lever, the door opens, the pathway opens up, and the waterfall is split. That is it. From this point on, you just build your, your wall or whatever it is that you're doing this. If you do this on the side of a mountain, it'll look a lot better because it won't have a ring like CMB's does, which I'm sure could probably been avoided. It'll just look like it's water flowing out of the side of the mountain. So while you're in here, let's say you want to turn off the system so that the door closes behind you. Extremely simple. Make sure that wherever your lever is, that it is not touching any of these pistons. We'll put our lever right here, and we'll run the redstone dust to this one here, which is making all the difference with either lever. So we're on the inside now. It closes, this retracts, and the waterfall comes back on. When you're ready to get out, you flick your lever. Let's just say this is a room, okay? Granted, it's like really bare right now, but let's just say it's a room. And then you exit, walkway's open, doors open, waterfall's gone, and you're ready to move on with your life. Everything goes back, and it's a waterfall. Awesome, guys. That is my 100th video. another subscriber request, and I hope you like the video. Like it if you like it. Click on the little sexy dude up there to subscribe. And if you have any more suggestions, put them on the discussions portion. Send me a IM, or post it on the comments. On the comments it gets a little bit lost because I get a bunch of them apparently, so I kind of lose track. But if anything, my email is ioverlooked at gmail. No, ioverlookedent at gmail.com. But yeah, you guys, I'm sure will figure out a way to let me know. Awesome, guys. If you have any questions, do put this in the comments because I try to answer like instantly. And any other suggestions, super appreciated. So again, guys, this was my 100th video. Thanks for sticking around, and peace out.